Slim Trim is the supreme ultimate athlete here. As you know, Dante DeAngelis was a paper champion, meaning that he didn't have the guts to face me at the Art of War. But now I got all kinds of new competitors getting ready to step up to this #1 contender, Mr. Fitness Slim Trimmins. You know, I told you I was a game player. I told you I was the Michael Jordan of professional wrestling. So now you got Bad Boy Sean Stone, you got whoever D-Sycho, and 2 other guys. You know, it doesn't matter who I wrestle, who I take on, one of you guys will step into Slim's gym. And when you step in to Slim's gym, I will cut you down to size. By the power of Twinkies, I have the power.
Come on now.
Society, welcome to Monday Night Mike. Welcome back from WrestleMania weekend. I hope you guys enjoyed your WrestleMania. I know I sure did. I was there. It was sure a blast. For anybody who's new to the wrestling industry or new fans to the wrestling industry, at least in my circle, this is known as New Year in wrestling. Happy New Year. Anytime after WrestleMania, it's Happy New Year. But I hope you guys had a blast. Hope you guys enjoyed. I know I sure did. And now it's back to business, back to normal. We got a good card here, my man Mike. Tonight we got the start of the InterMedia Series, InterMedia Championship Series. We got the Foul Mouth also who was scheduled to be here. I'll get to that in a little bit. Against the Hammer, against Bad Boy Sean Stone, against D-Sycho, against the Lavoe, whoever has to read this promo, whoever gets pinned will be eliminated, and then move on next week into it was supposed to be a fatal 4-way, now we move on to a triple threat match. Now, as far as Austin's concerned, he is still suffering from his injuries, from the attack he suffered from the Union at the Art of War. If you haven't watched the Art of War from the archwrestling.com, catch up with the Art of War, one of the best events we've ever had. But at the Art of War, Union did a number on the Foul Mouth Aussie. He will not be in action today. He's out of action. And definitely we have no word yet on what's the update on Aussie. Nonetheless, it'll be a fatal 4-way match between Bad Boy Sean Stone, Tony, the Hammer Morrison, D-Sycho, and Baret Lavoe. Whoever has the weakest promo out of that will be eliminated. And we will move on into a triple threat next week. From the triple threat, we'll move on to a one-on-one the following week, and the winner of that will take on Slim Trimmins, who you heard from at the top of the show. We got, besides that, we have Michael Scars. He'll be here today. He'll be in action, and of course, a Union member himself, one of the culprits that attacked off Foul Mouth Aussie, Haystacks, will be here to take on Madman Joe one-on-one. Now, we spoke about the Art of War. Crippler, he will be here, the new Elite Champion. You'll hear from Crippler a little later on today. You will see the new Elite Champion. What's next for Crippler? Whatever it is, Crippler will address the Art Society as your new Elite Champion. Speaking of Elite Championship, the former Elite Champion, the War Chain, we have not heard from him since the Art of War. Well, actually, the next day after Art of War, War Chain, you know what? before I get to all that, we'll give you an update on the World Chain a little later today. Just know that we're trying to follow up. We're trying to update you guys on what's going on with World Chain. But for now, let's get right to the action, ladies and gentlemen. As I mentioned, Haystacks, he's here tonight. He will be taking on Madman Joe, and that match is up next.
Ladies and gentlemen in the arts of wrestling, I am Madman Joe, and tonight I will be squaring up against Haystacks for the first time ever. Now, Haystacks, I know you are going to underestimate me like every man that has ever done that has stepped foot into the ring with me. But tonight, I'm going to give it my 110%, and I am going to prove, not only to you, but the entire Arts of Wrestling universe, that I am the man that is going to be a future champion here in the Arts of Wrestling. Now, ladies and gentlemen, get ready, and welcome to the Madhouse.
Father, forgive me for what I'm about to do. Pissy bitch Joe! We know what's going to happen. You see that you're getting ready to face the absolute best from the PPF. So what are you going to do? You're going to come in here and... The PPF kicked me out. I don't know why. Rick is so mean. I like AOW so much better. I don't pay attention to nothing. I don't realize the PPF and AOW, they're the same and they're working together. You walking billboard for birth control, shut up. You know, there's people like you that I hear you talk, I see it, and you kind of make me rethink my stance on late-term abortion. Maybe we should put it into people's 30s. That way they can kind of think about it later in life. You know, you're one of those people, you look at you when you pull your little extra schmedium hat off, and it looks like the doctor shoved that suction cup on top of your head, gave it a quick yank, looked down, realized the mistake that he made, tried to shove it back in, realized that it wasn't going to work, and said, the hell with fixing your soft spot. You come in here and want to complain, and you want to bitch about the PPF. Tell me something. How does that match happen, and how did it figure out when you had to face the Hammer? Oh, yeah. How about when you came into my locker room and disrespected my locker room with your little drama queen baby-ass shit? Oops. It's no holds barred whenever you come up against the Union, son. Let me tell you something. I just killed your entire career, E. Fred. Don't worry. You can go ahead and put down the bleach. Madman Joe.
Transmission. Incoming transmission.
Incoming transmission. Incoming transmission. Data connection established. Syncing with host computer.
have your Haystacks, very impressive fashion taking on Madman Joe, taking out Madman Joe, an impressive time. As we mentioned at the top of the hour, Falmouth Austin was supposed to be involved tonight in the InterMedia Championship Series. He is out due to injury, due to the attack of Haystacks and his partner Hammer, who will be in the InterMedia Championship Series. He's not competing due to injuries. We don't know how long he's going to be out, but I can tell you who we have an update on. Jay Vega, who was supposed to be here. I know he was part of the WrestleMania Championship festivities. He claims he had a lot of VIP backstage access. I don't know how true that is, but anyway, he sent in some photos that he wanted the viewers to see. So
Let's go. I'ma make a couple stacks, do exactly what I want to. Mix a couple tracks, get a lady that I'm drawn to. Turn up to the max, get me faded till I'm gone, dude. I do what I want, couldn't stop me if you wanted.
alright, you? Yeah, sure. Okay, yeah, Vega had the VIP treatment at WrestleMania weekend. I'm sure that's what he wants to believe, but nonetheless, let's get back to the ring. Michael Scars, he's in action.
Michael Scars. People have been asking me where I've been the past few weeks. I told him Michael Scars. People have been asking me where I've been the past few weeks. I told him in training for you, to get rid of you in the arts of wrestling. I didn't even know you were in arts of wrestling. But you're gonna get scarred up when I come in with the bone saw cutter move I do. And you're gonna be finished when I do my finishing move off the top rope to your body, which would then be a carcass like a deer cut open, like in that Star Wars movie when Luke went in and he hid in the snow for a while. But that's gonna be you, Scarface.
So, Art of Wrestling. I see that I'm in a match against Frosho tomorrow night. But it's just fine. It's fine. You see, the thing is, Art of Wrestling, I am going to walk up to become a champion here in Art of Wrestling. And if that's have to go through a guy that wears a mask, it suits me just fine. Because Frosho, you ain't gonna stand a chance against Scars.
Weighing in at 191 pounds, Michael
Welcome back, Art Society. As I mentioned at the top of the hour, War Chain's future in the arts of wrestling has been in question for some time. After Art of War, he had what some considers a cryptic message to the Art Society. Take a look.
Thank you.
So there you have it. What does that mean? Thank you. He claps, walks away. We haven't heard from him since. We've reached out. Warchain has not responded to our officials. What is next for Warchain? Is he even coming back? That remains to be seen. I have not heard from him. He's not scheduled for next week. He's not scheduled for the following week. He's definitely been MIA. But let me tell you who's not MIA is the new elite champion who's ready to address the Art Society. Ladies and gentlemen, the new elite champion, the Canadian Crippler, Chris Radford.
Well, look what we have here. The Elite Championship title belt over the Canadian Crippler's shoulder. The Elite holding the Elite. Seems kind of fitting now, doesn't it? But all kidding aside, I am truly honored and humbled to be the Arts of Wrestling's Elite Champion, and I will definitely wear this belt with pride. Thank you to everyone for your continued love and support. I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. But to my fellow competitors, do not mistake my appreciation for weakness. This belt doesn't change who I am or what I do. I am still the Canadian Crippler. With that being said, I want to let everyone know the Canadian Crippler is going to be a fighting champion. I will take on all challengers. I want to take on the best of the best because I am the best. I am the Arts of Wrestling's Elite Champion. Blood will still spill and bones will still break, and they still won't be mine. Your blood will spill, your bones will break.
Vega, listen to me. No, I don't care where you're at. Let's go somewhere quiet and listen to me. Why am I not in the next event? I didn't get pinned. When the bell rang, where was I? When the bell rang, where was I? Yeah, outside the ring, checking on my stocks. I got a body to take care of. You got those losers getting pinned in the middle of the ring, but it wasn't me. So whatever you think is going to happen, I'm going into this tournament. I'm getting in. I'm getting my shot. Whatever. Listen, I'm getting my shot. I don't know where you're at. I don't care. It's getting done. Goodbye. Thinking they're going to leave me out. No, I wasn't pinned. It's ridiculous. That Stone guy. No. Not today. There goes his chance. Meeting Vince again. Cancel that meeting. He ain't getting nothing. Access? Ridiculous. Only losers go to Access. I don't understand the whole point.
Well, there you go, Diego Diamond, doing what he does best. Crying to the Art Society. Obviously, he called Jay Vega. Jay Vega's still not here. He's still enjoying his WrestleMania weekend festivities. But nonetheless, Diego Diamond is not part of the InterMedia Championship Series as much as he thinks he should be. He is not. As you guys know, Dante D'Angelis, our first InterMedia champion, has not been seen for quite a while. And again, you know, I said it last week, I'll say it again, Dante, if you're here, you're watching, just let us know you're okay. We have not heard from him. But nonetheless, the title was vacated. It was put into this InterMedia Championship Series. I'll explain it again for those who didn't watch the top of the hour. It is now what should have been a fatal 5-way with Aussie. Aussie's out of injury. It'll be a fatal 4-way match. Bad Boy Sean Stone, D-Sycho, Tony the Hammer Morrison, and Baret Lavoe will take on. We'll go on a match tonight in fatal 4-way. The weakest promo will be eliminated from the InterMedia Championship Series, and they will move on to a triple threat next week. Somebody will be eliminated next week. Well, there you go, Diego Diamond, doing what he does best. Crying to the Art Society. Obviously, he called Jay Vega. Jay Vega's still not here. He's still enjoying his WrestleMania weekend festivities. But nonetheless, Diego Diamond is not part of the InterMedia Championship Series as much as he thinks he should be. He is not. As you guys know, Dante D'Angelis, our first InterMedia champion, has not been seen for quite a while. And again, you know, I said it last week, I'll say it again, Dante, if you're here, you're watching, just let us know you're okay. We have not heard from him. But nonetheless, the title was vacated. It was put into this InterMedia Championship Series. I'll explain it again for those who didn't watch the top of the hour. It is now what should have been a fatal 5-way with Aussie. Aussie's out of injury. It'll be a fatal 4-way match. Bad Boy Sean Stone, D-Sycho, Tony the Hammer Morrison, and Baret Lavoe will take on. We'll go on a match tonight in fatal 4-way. The weakest promo will be eliminated from the InterMedia Championship Series, and they will move on to a triple threat next week. Somebody will be eliminated next week because, ladies and gentlemen, that match is next.
Hello there. Here we are, fatal 4-way. And just a friendly reminder, this is your lordship speaking. You know, I don't understand or comprehend what is it that the AOW has with pairing me with Ace Grade Rejects. Let's start off with you, Mr. Hammer. I'm assuming that you must have been in special ed. The constant yelling, the constant whining, and the crying. You know, you kind of remind me of someone, what's his name? War Games, oh God, let the chain hang, War Chains. We don't need any more of that. We have enough. And as far as I'm concerned, you, my new friend, Bad Boy, you don't seem that intimidating to me. Even walking around with that precious little baseball bat of yours, what exactly are you getting out of that? I mean, are you on your way to t-ball practice? What happened? Didn't cut the team? The coach didn't put you to play? I guess you carry that as a reminder of why you're such a failure in life. And then there's you, D-Sycho. D. What is it with people and using certain letters of the alphabet as the beginning of their name? I'm assuming the letter D is probably the only grade you got back in high school, if you made it past that. Hammer. No disrespect, but there is nothing exciting about you. There is nothing that defines anything that has to do with a hammer. You see, I'm going to be like a hammer and destroy the little career you barely have. You see, gentlemen, and I use the term very loosely, this is going to be what I'm having at this very moment. A walk in the park. After all, why would I lie? I am your lordship. Now kneel. Milton Carr.
Baret, Lavoe, Sean Stone, D-Sycho, and the foul-mouthed Aussie. It is time for the hammer who walks here in the arts of wrestling to capture some gold. It's time for me to headline and take the InterMedia Championship against whoever the hell is holding on to it. So you all listen, and listen damn good, because I'm only going to say it once. I'm coming here to make an impact, and that impact is to smash your damn skulls in. And I don't care if I have to use these to do it, or if I have to take my own head and smash it directly into you. It doesn't matter how I do it. What matters is the InterMedia Championship is coming to see the Hammer. Tony the Hammer Morrison is coming to invade all your asses. And I don't care what you do. You want to sit there and sip on something? You want to walk around, call yourself the foul-mouthed Aussie? You can do what the hell you want. Sean Stone playing with damn baseball bats with freaking bandanas around it. Get real. And the D-Sycho, I don't even have anything to say about you because you're a little twisted in the goddamn head. But I'm going to tell you all, inside that squared circle, hammer bomb, hammer bomb, hammer bomb, hammer bombs are coming. And I'm going to hurt you all. Because I'm the hammer. 6'6", 370 pound of a beast is coming your way. And I'm coming in here to lighten everybody up that the mood's about to change. Because the Hammer and the Union are walking in and we're taking whatever the hell we want. And y'all have an idea of what I want. You all have an idea of where I'm coming from. So Stone, D-Sycho, Aussie, and Baret Lavoe. I'm coming to take what is mine. Whether I gotta bulldoze through you all, smash your heads in, or just beat you senseless. It is my time. Now you know the Hammer. It's your next step is if you show up or not.
This is Dennis Molinax coming to you live straight from the headquarters of the Asylum. I'm here with D-Sycho. He has a few things he has to say. I have to slap that bum all the time. Now here's what's going down. Bad boy Sean Stone, we all know what you are. You need to take your ass back over to Money Mafia. That's what you are, right? That's what you're about, right? You're really good at kissing people's ass. You think you can come over here in AOW and just get something handed to you? We don't think so. We're the hardest working promo artists in this game. There ain't nobody works harder than us. Period. There ain't nobody put in the work that we have. Period. Hammer, you think just because you're a part of the union you can come over here to AOW and you think you're going to do something? Not the house that D-Sycho built. I don't think so. You can get your ass back to the back of the bus as well. Baret Lavoe, the only reason you got this opportunity is because you ain't got the cojones to go against nobody else but Genesis. You've been up on Genesis, up on Genesis, up on Genesis, up on Genesis. How many times you got to get beat, man, to understand that you ain't got what it takes? You need to take your ass back to Candyland and start playing them games that you love to play because this ain't no game. You see, what's going to happen is I'm getting past you three. I'm going on for the InterMedia Championship, and I'm going to win the InterMedia Championship. We've done a lot of firsts in this game. I'm the first ever VOH Excalibur champion. D-Sycho and his demons, us. We never lost that title. Nobody ever beat us. We left that organization because there was bigger and better things for us. And now we're going to become the InterMedia champion, and there ain't a damn thing nobody can do about it. I hear people call themselves promo gods. We are the promo demons of VOH. You understand that? And we're running straight through everybody. Welcome to the darkness.
Yes, as you see.
about to snap off. When that beat drop, boy, I'm about to snap off. When that beat drop, boy, I'm about to snap off. Snap off, snap off. I'm about to snap off. When that beat drop, boy, I'm about to snap off. When that beat drop, boy, I'm about to snap off. When that beat drop, boy, I'm about to snap off. Snap off, snap off. I'm about to snap off. I ain't got nothing to lose. I already done lost it. You see the life that I live now, but you don't know what this thing cost me. I'm about to snap off. When that beat drop, boy, I'm about to snap off. When that beat drop, boy, I'm about to snap off. Snap off, snap off. I'm about to snap off.